Ladies and gentlemen, in front of you, there's a recipe called Refika tandoori. This recipe is chicken thighs and the breast, all leafy and incredibly tasty. How did I came up with this recipe? I love going to a Chinese restaurant ordering a Peking duck. Normally it's incredibly expensive, especially in Turkey, and it's so little. But I love eating that with the hoisin sauce. But finding hoisin sauce everywhere is not so easy as well. So can I do it in a simpler way? With almost similar tastes. On the other hand, when I go to an Indian restaurant, a tandoori, which is finely cooked with a lot of sauce. Because in Turkey, we do not make our tandooris saucy. So I've combined from my origins, from what I've tasted in Chinese restaurants and India, and made a very simple, incredibly tasty recipe. This recipe is gonna be a big feast, so I'm gonna have 1.5 kilos chicken, but you can reduce the recipe in half. I'm going to write a reduced version at the bottom as well. If you tick the arrow, you'll get that recipe as well. So this is gonna be for everyone here. 1.5 kilos. I have chicken breast. Here I have chicken thighs, which are boneless, but you can use the ones with the bones. Bones are always really tasty, but I wanted it to be even easier. These are too big compared to the thighs, so I'm going to cut these in 3 pieces like this. I want big chunks. After you use the cutting board with the chicken, don't forget to clean it really well. And before you touch anything, don't forget to wash your hands. Now, I'm going to prepare the sauce. For the sauce, I'm going to use molasses. What is important, it has to be a molasses that is thick. This is a mulberry one, but it could be grape, it could be anything that you like, but what is important is for it to be thick. So, 6 tablespoons of molasses. For the molasses to get in, I need an acid, 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, a bit of salt, about 1.5 teaspoons, and a lot of garlic. Garlic and molasses works miracles in meat. Now I have here in different sizes about 9 garlics. Yeah, I'm going to squeeze them. Heap teaspoon of peanut butter, or you can crush some peanuts and use it, that would be okay. About 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. This makes a really nice mixture. Together with 1.5 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to mix this beauty, cut the butters as well, and add the meat in. Now we have to massage the chickens for the sauce to get in. After rubbing for 5 minutes, this is how it looks. It's so nice. You can do it immediately like this, but I have here one that Furkan made an hour ago. Ideally, if this waits for about 2 hours, the acid works in miracles, open up the cells of the chicken and let the beautiful sauce get in. It's always better. So, if it waited a little longer, it would be even better. Now, I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of olive oil and brown the chicken one by one. I'm not going to crowd the pan and fry these in 2 or 3 batches. I turn the heat up, let one side totally brown. What does browning do is increase the Maillard reaction, which is a reaction on proteins which makes the meat taste better. So, because this is gonna turn like a stew, first I want the browning and I want to get the taste, then I'm going to stew it. Few things when frying something like this. Don't crowd the pan. If you crowd the pan, the heat will not be enough, so the meat will start to give its water away, and we don't like that. Secondly, before you put the meat, don't open the heat too much, you will burn the oil. After you put the meat, you turn it on really high so that you're able to get this beautiful browning. We want that browning. When you look at it, it means taste. Another thing, cook one side first and then turn the other side afterwards. Because if you turn all the time, you won't get the browning as soon, and again, the meat is gonna give its waters away. As you can see, they are already incredibly looking. I'm going to put these back here like this. And, you know, the leftover juices, these are great. The butter, this is taste, guys. And to balance the taste, We need an onion. I'm going to put one onion here like this. The onion will eventually disappear, but I want it to give its taste and acidity to the meat, so they go down. As you can see, I'm salivating. Now, the pressure cooker on, program 2 for the meat. After it comes to its pressure, which is probably gonna take about 2-3 minutes, then the timing will start. And in this pressure cooker, this is a good one, it will take 20 minutes. Then I'm going to turn it off, let it sit for about 20 minutes in the pressure cooker without opening the lid, and then we will be able to eat it. If you say, Refika, I don't have a pressure cooker, you can do it in a cast iron pan on a medium to low heat. You have to just come in and open the lid for in every 10 minutes and stir the meat, and it will probably take about 50 to 55 minutes. I presume you have to cook it until the meat is tender and really soft. Why do I do it in the pressure cooker? Because pressure cooker, with the pressure, the brownness, the niceness gets in the meat, and that's what we want.
Hi everyone, we are on Amazon. You can find our most highlighted products on Amazon and buy with just one click.
My chicken is ready, resting, and it can rest until your guests come. I have a few more preparations. One of them is some freshness, which we are gonna create by having a cucumber. I cut both sides. I cut from 1/3. I want more the skin, and the sides do not have the seeds. Then I thinly slice these cucumbers. I am dyslexic and I can never do this equally, guys. Life, that happens. So I've thin slices like this. Spring onion. I will not use the green parts. I'm going to cut the top part and the bottom. Cut it from the middle to the middle, and then open it like a book and turn it, and then continue cutting like this. If these become too thick, it will dominate the taste. I don't want that, so here we are. Now here we call these Albanian red peppers. They are small but strong. They hit you and go away. Furkan is a part Albanian. Cut it thinly. If you don't have this kind of pepper, you don't need to do it. 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to melt it like Iskender kebab on top. 3 cloves of garlic. These are actually big, but I love the taste of garlic. If it's too heavy for you, you can use just one. The worst garlic peeler ever. Okay, I'm going to do it with my hands. Sometimes that happens. People never show it. We do. To puree it, I'm going to put it on the side, hit slowly, and then beat it really well. Add everything together and chop it. So, as you can see, the butter started to bubble, which is really nice. I put the garlics in, the red peppers too. Start to smell incredible. To this, a bit of black pepper. Now, I'm going to turn it off. It will rest for a few minutes so that the butter gets connected with the garlic. I have a lot of lavash. You can use tortilla, whatever you can find, some kind of thin bread. On the channel, we have a lot of video how to make this lavash if you want. If you want to make it from scratch, a lot of layers, especially in the middle. I have a pan like that. You can put it at the bottom for it to not to drip. These should go out and around, and I'm going to use the rest of the lavash as well. Are we ready? Ta-da! Now, this is the meat. I'm putting it in the middle. I want to show you how soft it is. Can you see it? Look at this meat. I'm going to put my fingers, sorry guys, how soft and how incredible it is. Now the juice is very nice. Actually, with a bit of meat we can blend this, but it's not needed. Yeah. Even like this, it's very beautiful. We have these beauties here and a bit of parsley if we want. And last but not least, the butter comes.
My veins are crying right now.
Then you come and eat with me.
Okay.
Burcu, would you like?
Yes.
Now, how to eat this? We get a bit of lavash. We take a bit of meat. Look at this meat. Look at this. And if you want some more from the sauce, a bit of cucumber, some spring onion, and have a wrap and eat it. You go.
How is it?
It's very delicious. I can't imagine how it fits with cucumber and the chicken. Usually I don't like chicken, but I can cook this tonight for my husband.
Yeah. Lucky hubby.
Yeah.
The cucumber gives a bit of freshness. That's an inspiration from the Peking duck. Okay, it's a bit messy, but beautiful. So that's it, guys. If you've enjoyed it, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel.
Like the video.
Write a comment and what you like to see in our channel.
Actually,
This is my first video.
yeah, Burcu is our new transfer. She's doing the partnerships on the English
And
channel. We never made
communication.
any partnerships, any
So you
communication
can
as well.
call me,
Yeah.
email me.
So that's it, guys. Lots of love from Istanbul to your houses. If you like making chicken, please make this recipe. You can do it with beef actually as well. Hope you enjoy it and remember us. Bye bye.